Graham, and I will be leading us through today's worship service.
If you haven't met me already, and today I am more than honored to be sharing my testimony.
Jesus for his perfect life, and for Chloe and Ella to confirm the baptism that you received. Just enjoy your life.
Yeah, we better make our way down.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone likes Aussie.
Traditional I got? Or is this? Oh wait, what did we order?
Good. All right.
Yeah.
Dance there? Oh my god.
To me and Bill.
You were talking about the family there. It is. And also at the restaurant they'll have water. Love, right?
Stuff, stuff.
Yeah.
She was like,
Grab. The lines are probably quite want to eat
this is pistachio raspberry kind of fun.
Oh, that sounds good. It is. What the heck? You put dessert as the one.
How do I eat this?
Oh, mussel oyster. Yeah. Dude, Nathan's finally onto his feet. I'm pretty full. I think I made that. I jumped. 5 out of 10. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You're a 10 out.
I really like it too.
We can chat outside. Yeah.
Oh, did they kick us out already?
Well, like, I get the impression they're about to.
Oh, okay.
We got 5 minutes.
Okay.
밥 먹잖아요.
Matching.
Matching handbags.
Yeah, YSL. Okay.
The girls they belong to.
After a long time, I was like, I kind of forgot. Just because, like, you.
De-stress. De-stress day.
Damn, that is so annoying. My phone's charged.
Oh no, that's fine. You should let it charge for your like. So bad.
Rack off.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Wow.
But like, bro, if that's
I think so. I think. Dear. Haven't even.
oh yeah, it's a random name.
That is such a random name. Picture.
Yes. I think.
Very nice.
But yeah, I think. Oh, I was gonna tell you.
What?
Yeah, the update, and then I can't remember how we got into it, but we really see the point. Like,
Yeah. Give me the massive ick. Yeah.
I know. But yeah, that just like really peed me off the whole weekend.
Savages. Good night, we die. The feet.
The launch of the Dash 1.
I watched through my videos once after posting, and I just wanted to say that there was meant to be more footage of my Saturday morning at my family friend's apartment, including me winning a board game where I had no idea what was going on. It was called Seven Wonders, and I won, and everyone else was so mad, and I still don't get the game. I just fluked it. But I had footage of me reacting to me winning, and I'm just like, why did I miss that? Because sometimes when I press the clips I want in the full video on iMovie, I think I just like don't click hard enough, and sometimes it misses ticking the videos I want. So that must have happened, which is why there's this weird gap between Friday night, Saturday morning. It was meant to be that I was at my family friend's house, and I literally had videos of his view, which was a great view, footage of us playing the game, me winning. I just wanted to put that in because it was actually good, fun footage, and it was completely missed in the last video. So anyway, obviously it doesn't affect you guys at all, but I just wanted to say that because there's definitely been editing mistakes that I've made, and I'm just like, wow, those clips were actually fun. Like, I would have liked to just keep that as a memory, but alas, it's all been deleted from my phone already, so can't get it back. On my break. Today has been a little bit strange, just being a bit like separate from my usual work from home routine. So Anzac long weekend's over, and today we both returned to work. So I actually had a mixture of meetings and finishing my to-do list all the way into the afternoon. And then, as you can see, since I have been starving without Bill cooking, I had salami for brunch. And I have actually just logged onto Instagram because I had content from yesterday with Anna doing my makeup. And then I also wanted to literally just post whatever I wanted. For example, like my relative's engagement shoot on photography accounts and just random bits and pieces of life that I thought to myself, I'll post it when I next get on the app. So that's what I did. So I found that even just about 40 minutes on the app, just posting, not even really scrolling, made me really feel disorientated when I deleted the app again. Like, wow, I'm like emerging from the Instagram world back into the real one. Like, it's so weird that that used to be me all the time. Like, I must have been in that brain fog 24/7 pretty much. So I'm still really glad that I'm mainly off Instagram. Obviously, I'm not like off, but just like posting when I want to and getting on when I feel like it has been really good, because then I'm still not restricting myself. I'm not saying I can't go on it at all, because with human nature, you kind of just want to get on it more then. So I got off it, and I think I'm going to try and properly start my new book, which is about the Bible. And there's a whole lot of books on my shelf that I want to read before buying new books, which is why I'm so intense about just like finishing what my family has owned for decades even. Like, I have some of my grandparents' books, I have my mom's books, and I have some of mine, but they're mainly not really mine. I'm the kind of person where I'd only buy if I was really gonna read. So they're actually like mostly not my books. So if there's anything I've been a little disinterested in that I can't get really into, I've just passed it to Bill if he's interested in the future. If not, then I donate, or I could actually just return it back to my family home. But that's the plan for now, because I don't want to buy a new book without giving the current books I have a chance. Like, I have these free books here for me. I don't want to go and spend, you know, $30 on one book without checking out these ones first. So I am going to probably just sit and read. Definitely have less motivation because it's not Harry Potter, but like, I still want to get into these books and at least be motivated by finishing what's on the shelf. And later this afternoon, we're going to go to the GP again to try and get a referral for a different surgeon, because we kind of had word of mouth from my parents, and we basically are maybe going to change the surgeon who we were originally going to see this Friday about his ankle. But yeah, we might have to change that now. And at the moment, the ideal month for surgery is June. So that's a couple months time. But like, we just don't know when obviously the surgeon's available and just like the best time for us. So I'm just stressed because not only have I already basically exploded from him being on crutches this past week and just having a stressful fortnight, but also I'm gonna have to be stressed about the surgery. And I'm the kind of person where my brain will be stressed in advance. It will be like, I'm anticipating stress, so therefore I'm already stressed. And I obviously need to learn how to regulate that. I've done so much emotional work, but also there is still a lot in me that has not solved sorting out what to do when I'm stressed and the management of stress. Like, Bill has noticed, he's like, look, I know the past fortnight has been hard, but also you need to also improve on actually managing when you feel overwhelmed and just like everything is too much. And I'm like, I know, but like everything has been so much. I've had breakdowns for most of the past fortnight. I literally just like can't deal. I just skimmed through this book and it's actually so good. It's basically a guide to reading the Bible. So if there's any beginners or interested people out there who might not actually be Christian, I highly recommend. It was actually really good. It literally had, firstly, sort of an introduction on why you should read the Bible even if you're not Christian. And then it actually went through 6 parts to the Bible, like if you had to do a super simple summary. And then it literally also had an entire timeline spanning many pages that even for me as someone who grew up in a church-going family have not memorized. So that's cool too. And then it actually does little overviews of every single book in the Bible, both Old and New Testament, and I was pretty impressed with it because if you're someone who has literally never even opened a Bible, you can literally just read the summaries and be like, oh, maybe I'll start with this book that sounds relevant to my life at the moment, and then I can suss out what else I want to read after. And it also has FAQs, it explains the different translations of the Bible. It has passages on what to read when you have questions about the devil, guidance, feeling discouraged, happy, you're facing situations involving love, neighbors, and it's so crazy. It has a mini glossary too. I think it's actually such a helpful one. I would say it's more aimed at people who are either young, wanting to discover faith for themselves, or people who want to discover faith for the first time in general, no matter how old you are, like you literally just are interested in what the Bible has to say. So this is definitely a big recommendation. It's by Bible Society, a Christian Australian organization, so I'd highly recommend.
Sorry, I just tried it. Dwelling, you say in your heart.
You who live in the clefts of the rocks and make your home on the heights, you who say to yourself, who can bring me down on the ground?
It was going to be a quiet getaway to read, rest, and relax. We don't get to do these 3 hours enough. That's this collection of thoughts on success. Great people
are just ordinary people. Do nothing and succeed. Look at what you have.
goals, and we must attain them over a period of time. They aren't instantly attainable. They are progressively realized.
You always say to me.
That's what I talk to you
No,
about.
why is it proving you right?
And so I feel like when you say through God, it's saying that you're looking for God to provide something to you that will fill in that hole. But the truth is, you're meant to find peace in God. Himself, not
You're meant to
through
get
him.
it from him.
You're meant to be.
It's not like I believe in him, so
Yeah.
he's going to give me things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not. You haven't even finished with my point, and you're like, "Hey, there's a second point." Move on. You don't even care about what I said. Look at my hair. Look like a bird. Okay.
You're right. I hate when you're right.
And when you're bigger, you're gonna be alpha lion just like your daddy.
Is this too much?
That's good. Thanks, honey.
Okay. I'm so glad to just be a part of a company that is really caring. My manager basically said I'm allowed to stay home this week because of taking care of Bill. And unfortunately, he's still on crutches today. Yesterday, we had some wishful thinking, like maybe tomorrow's the day that he can be off crutches, but he's not. So today is the day we try and get an x-ray done of both feet too, because we have the MRIs from last year, but apparently orthopedic surgeons love scans, and so we are going to try and get that done today once Bill's finished meetings. I don't have any meetings today, which is great. I'm just on my final task at the moment, which I think is going to take a while because I need a colleague to actually send me their finished work before I can even start it properly. So that might take a while, but I am definitely going to aim to have a kind of happier day today. Yesterday I felt really lost in the afternoon, like I just felt like depressed again and just low mood again. So even though I haven't had breakdowns this week so far, I hope today is not the day to change that. We're not going to go to Grow Group because we literally just want Bill to rest his foot and it'll just be a lot of driving. So I am going to try my best today to do what I can and do the usual routine. I have to say I loved the routine a lot more a fortnight ago when I wasn't so stressed and when my body just wasn't so shocked by so many things happening at once. I am basically just trying to survive. I feel a little better about cooking, knowing different things in my head that I can maybe try and make in the next few days, including that we got takeaway last night to try and have today. So there's definitely some things that make me feel better than I did like last week. I'm just still stressed because I just need the security that comes with Bill being able to walk and take care of himself and not be in pain, so that we can continue being like a teamwork household, and he can go back to cooking, I can go back to just cleaning and just like not being so stressed, because it's definitely not just the inconvenience of him being unable to walk, it's also the stress of the past fortnight, like everything that my brain and body has been through, and it's just still in my mind. Like those issues are not solved just because the current main issue is him being unable to walk. So it's just a lot going on right now.
I'm okay.
There's a kazoo on.
This thing years ago.
Why do you look like?
Might find me a bit intimidating.
No.
Tablet of your heart, so you will find favor and good success in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. In the Lord with all your heart.
Install the hanger. We'll be able to knock it down pretty quickly.
I have decided to turn over a new leaf from last night. I have been reading the book on worry, and our devotional last night was also on the same topic. Like, it used an analogy of pedaling on a unicycle, but God is the one like helping you push through all the mountains and the troughs and the harder parts of the cliff. And you're like, God, I don't know where this mountain is taking me, but at least you're with me. And that's literally how I feel now. Like, that devotional really spoke to me. We talked about everything that was worrying us and stressing us. I had a breakdown, but in like a cathartic way. And we basically just had a very open discussion, because this year is all about, one, people seeing our house. That's just what I want. Like, I want to host. And second, it's about our marriage, and it's about strengthening it even more than it was before, because last year was more of like a first year of marriage going really smoothly period. And now it's more of like a crunch time period of what do we actually want it to look like when it's just us at home. Weeknights are at home. We barely spend weekends with just us, to be honest. We spend it a lot with family and friends. And it's all about, for example, Bill's career and where he wants that to go. It's for me with my health and wanting to slowly prep to have kids in a few years. And it's just like, I needed to get out of the negative mindset because I was just in it for the whole past fortnight. I was getting sick of it. Bill was getting sick of it. I just like did not want to be the moody person that I was anymore. And I have decided to try and stay positive and to literally empty my mind of thoughts. And what I mean by that is like when I'm brushing my teeth, I don't have to be thinking about the next task I have to get done. I can just empty my thoughts when I brush my teeth, which I think is what most males already do. But for me, I'm always thinking about what do I need to do next or what am I worried about? Like I'm always just constantly thinking, and that has really affected my mental and physical health over the years. And I've been trying to unravel a lot of what I've taught myself in the past year, but there's still more work to do. So it's really hard when you have a chaotic childhood, when you've had a chaotic mind as an adult to try and get things done and thinking it'd make you productive to be like chaotically minded. But actually, I need to just calm myself and be at peace. And that peace I've learnt can really only come from God. Like I can't just find all my refuge in Bill just because he's my spouse. Like sometimes he's gonna let me down too. I can't just find it in friends because friends are always changing and you feel closer to some than others at different points in life. I can't put it into hobbies like reading or making content. Like it's just, this can only come from the Lord himself. Like that's the only way I'm gonna find this joy and this everlasting peace. And even if my daily peace might have been taken away from me in the past fortnight, my actual peace that comes with faith cannot be taken from me, and I have to remember that. So I'm going to really try and once again work on my anxious personality. I already did a lot of work on it last year, and I realized the difference was that last year I learned to relinquish my own control to God. I became less type A. I became less intense of a person when I was planning and scheduling and being organized. But this year it's about casting my worries on God. And the actual verse in the Bible says, cast your worries on him because he cares for you. And I didn't realize the visualization before of casting being like, I'm imagining casting out a huge net to go fishing, which is what they did back in Jesus's time. And instead of me lifting back all these fish and like putting it onto my own ship, it's like God gets the net and puts it onto his boat. Obviously, the analogy doesn't fully work out because getting a lot of fish is good because that means food. But in this case, if fish was like my stresses and worries, like God's like got them onto his boat and it's not casting it back onto my boat. And that's how I need to visualize it. And that's what has really helped me so far today. It's still the morning. It's literally been only since last night since I decided to turn over a new leaf, but I'm trying. I'm really going to do my best to be positive and to not act like the past fortnight didn't happen, like not avoid the issues, but like basically just be like, I can't change anything. I can't heal Bill's foot as an example. So I need to move forward and be positive and stay strong. It's hard, but I'm really going to try my best to do it. And so far today, I've had such a better mindset already.
The building of the first
Hogwarts.
ever underground rail.